Hey guys, MKDH here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past No Damage Effective Minimalist playthrough. Last time, we managed to get the Florist Flippers from Florist Domain in an innocuously innocent episode. We also did a little money management, and we're going to start off with a little more, but we will get to the important stuff in this part, rest assured. For some reason, the cops are not noticing. Even though we're in our line of sight, the cops are idiots. So yeah, I'm taking the opportunity to go back to Lake Hylia because, yeah, you can guess I'm going to dump up all of our rupees at the famous Queen of Fairies, who is, of course, a money sink. Since we have donated 100 rupees already on this account in Ascent before, we can now toss in 50 rupees at a time. Of course, we do have to wait for the ability to toss in rupees to reload. And I'm going to alternate between arrows and between bombs and arrows, but ultimately we need. Yeah, bombs will take higher priority, by the way. Because you know how I am. Ultimately, we would need 1,400 rupees to max out on both bombs and arrows. That's the short. We'll get there eventually, but. Obviously, since this is an effective minimalist playthrough, I want to avoid this. But hey, I mean, obviously, I want to avoid using bombs or arrows anyway. Or I want to avoid unnecessary usage of bombs or arrows. Better. That's what I'm saying. A little like. I feel like a little like it's no different from the default state when it comes to non-guaranteed pickups. So, oh, and we will need 110 rupees later on, but I'm sure we'll get them as things go along before it becomes relevant. Great luck! Does that mean we'll get 2 copies in a row like we did in Secret of Evermore? And of course, bombs. So yeah, call me out if the bomb counter ever falls below 15 now, or the arrow counter falls below 10. I guess I would be breaking the effective minimalist rule, but then again, I shouldn't ever be using bombs or arrows unnecessarily. Arrows should be less of a problem because we'd have at least 30 arrows at minimum. But anyway, we need to go here to the stone that was blocking us off. No longer now that we have the paragraph. So now we can go in the cave. But before we do, a little demonstration of what happens when you use magic counter on the bus mob. It turns into a Cukeman, who will say, "Look what's a hustler." Oh yeah, you ran to hustler. Good job, la. Danger, do not enter that mountain without the king's permission. And yeah, we can actually talk to Cukeman, and I believe it's been reported that you can do that with the B button too, but obviously the B button draws out your sword, and I'm not sure you still get electrified if you swing your sword at the Cukeman, but obviously I don't want to do any experiments. Just showcase a bit of care from the developers. Because I have known that the Secret of Evermore does have its own page on developers' foresight and vanilla TV trope now, but Anyway, we're in the inlet passage of that mountain, which, although the keys are around to provide ambushes and there are pits, it's not a complete pace breaker. I mean, it can be a little bothersome, but hey. I don't know who you are, but if you're going up the mountain, will you take me up with you? I love my life. So... And we found this old man, and he wants us to escort him. We can't dash past it all when the old man is following us. Him being an old man and all. Watch your step, there are holes in the ground. Can you turn right here? Hey man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden tower? Just ahead of the mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in the mountain while looking for the golden tower. I don't want to steer you wrong, but please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Not like it's hard to get lost in these caves. This going left is a dead end. I missed that last case. But yeah, he's telling us that we would no naturally anyway. Case in point. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. Bring her to the castle and never return. She never returned. She's having no plans and must be part of the magic squad. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendant of the wise men. Yeah, going left goes leads to a pit. And, yeah, we don't want to fall down that pit. But anyway, we're at the exit, and we're going to need to rush through this because, oh boy. These invaders are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I regret it. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I'm going to give you this. If you wonder what he gave us the magic mirror. This blue, clear, and beautiful. It's really like it's just going to absorb you into the world. Come on. Oh, thank God I did not get it. Thank God for Mercy Invincibility active during the... Yeah, that portion with the... That portion has us locked in place while we were waiting for the old man to get into the cave. And at least the Mercy Invincibility saved us. Without the locking in place, we would have been able to dodge out of the way on that boulder. But yeah. Those lesser enemies are called Deadrocks. They're basically invincible except the two items which are unnecessary. Yeah, the magic power being one of them, by the way. And those two items would turn them into slimes, which would be easily defeated, but yeah. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he's trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on the mountain. All I can do for you now is comfort and weariness. Come back here anytime. And the old man would actually heal us to full, but we kind of don't need it. So we have two ways to go, but I'm already deciding on using this cave system. Yeah, I'd rather deal with dimly lit, unlit places than have pesky keys than those freaking boulders. I mean, the boulders alone are obnoxious, even without the Deadrocks and their own erratic movement. I mean, the Deadrocks would be tolerable on their own, but the boulders, no, thank you. Here's the keys. Oh, wait. So yeah, this cave system is a bit of a shortcut. It doesn't get us past all of the boulder country, but it does get us past enough of it. For safety, this cave leads to the path back to Kakariko. Yeah. So yeah, now we have cleared those pesky boulders. Thank heavens! Mind you, not all of the dangers are dealt with in this part yet, but close enough. There are 3 caves we could try using. Let's use the one that doesn't require locking ourselves in. And we see a pit, we see a piece of part across the pit. Falling in the pit doesn't hurt us, but it does inconvenience us, as we'll see. Let's use this lower cave. It requires dealing with more anyway. Link, what the heck are you thinking? Going up. And this allows us to reach the piece of part we saw earlier. And a telepathy tile. I'm going to despise the hostile. You must somehow make your way to the top of the spectacle rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hero on top of that mountain. Spectacle rock, huh? So we can now go ahead and fall in this pit because why not? To the right is 3 small fairies, of course. We need to go left to progress, and oh boy, mini moldorms. Oh hey, some money, nice. It's not going to help that the mini moldorms fought in this diagonal little corridor. So we're going to need to spin attack it. That's the thing about the mini moldorms. They are erratic. What a pain. But at least that's dealt with it. Some boulders up here, but no biggie. So that's all of the danger in this episode, but well, not quite all of it. What's left won't be too problematic. I just have to make sure not to ruin it at the last second. We have this blue tile. We may as well step into it and see what's up. What the? Did we just transform into a bunny? And try as we might, we can't lift the bushes. We can't use our sword. We can't even use the book of Medora. Boomerang doesn't work. No such luck with the bow and arrows. Bombs don't work. Magic powder doesn't work. Lamp doesn't work. We can't use the bucket ignite. Yeah, pretty much nothing works except our bottles. What do you want? You had nothing to say to me, silly rabbit. I came here to get the gold power built. Now I'm thinking I can't go back to the real one. If only I had moved on from the Tower of Error, I could go back to my original place. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back up! Shoot! Shoot!
Hi, Mr. Bunny. This world is like the real one, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is changed to reflect what in their heart and mind. I am always changing my mind, so I am turned into a bunny. But if you have a ball called the moon, then keep your original shape here.
And we're in a world that looks like Hyrule. I mean, there's obviously differences, but what can we do here? Oddly, most of this area is safe, as far as we can see. I mean, we're blocked off by spikes by these things called moles, which we can't do anything about. I mean, if only we could whack them with something, but alas. Then again, they're blocking off spikes. So, yeah. Something must be guarded very carefully there. Spoilers, it's a redundant item. So, ironically, this place is safer as far as we can tell. Here would be a literal broken bridge. I mean, it would stay broken, but we'd be able to adapt more to that bridge later on. Yeah, there being a broken bridge and the actual high road. This has a similar layout to the high road, actually. Oh, hey, a big fairy in this dark place. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. Some support in this dark world. Actually, that would be a good name for this place. The Dark World. But it doesn't look like we have a way out, but... You remember that mirror the old man gave us? Well, so we get to the top, there's and everything. Well, when we use the mirror, use the magic mirror, we warp out of that dark world and even leave behind a residual set of sparkles that would allow us to warp back into the dark world. As demonstrated. Now, the house roller told us that we need to get to the top of Spectacle Rock somehow. For some reason, Spectacle Rock isn't here, but if we use the magic mirror where it would be... Physics again! Somehow we're on top of Spectacle Rock. Able to get the piece apart and actually get a... to where the Para would be. And just having to maneuver around that dead room. Thankfully there are no enemies on this side of the bridge. And there's some tablet with more highlighting text. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Ether. We don't exactly have the Master Sword yet. So, we can't do anything with that tablet. Thank you to turn the attack for proving my point about Deadrocks not being that big of a threat. We can try dashing across that bridge, but mistakes will keep us from progressing on the other side. Or when that spider was attacked by, in case you couldn't guess. Anyway, we made it! And I'm done with that freaking RNG. So next time, we are going to tackle the Tower of Error. So until then, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day. MKDH out. Thank goodness that's over.